Before applying a clear acrylic or a clear lacquer to the finished piece, I want to make sure that the piece is clean. And most often you'll see me using this wire brush on the motor, and sometimes wire brush on this die grinder, or even this small handheld wire brush. But there are times when I just can't get in to clean, and that's when I'll turn to this sandblaster. Here's a belt buckle, and this is a good example. The sandblasting unit that I'm using is in the lower right-hand corner. And these are what I use for my personal protection. Safety glasses, full face shield, respirator, and a heavy pair of gloves. Now this is an inexpensive unit. I think I only paid $55 for this years ago. And today, you can buy practically the same thing for even less. It does require an air compressor. When I first used this sandblaster, I was sandblasting on a sheet of metal. And that's not very smart. The sand ricochets off the metal right back to the operator, meaning me. I found it best to sandblast against an old terry cloth towel. This greatly reduces the ricocheting of sand. For sand, I'm using play sand. 50 pounds for about $3 at the builder's supply. With a combination of sandblasting and wire brushing, I can go from this to this. Once the piece is sandblasted using play sand, it's clean, but with a matte finish. Not at all interesting. But once it is wire brushed, it comes to life, looking great. Here's another one I sandblasted, then finished it by rounding the corners and wire brushing. In general, for occasional use, I'm pleased with this unit. If I was going to do a lot of sandblasting, I would invest in a more industrial model.